Not really. It's trying to put in a bottom.
Okay, we're live on video right now, and this is at 180 put right here. And I want everyone to see the 180 put. Then I'm going to show the Amazon chart to Wayne and one of our new people attending the trial is that this is that gap down in price action right here. And we have a diamond and alert right there.
I got my stop on FCX.
I'm going to pull up the hood right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at that half action bar. 172.73 MMTs. So the 180 put is the one that's paying in the price action. You can see a 4.41 from the closing ratio to the current bid NASC of 30 by 50 pennies. Now, let's see which way that the weakness is going to be. Let's take a look inside of the brain. My goodness sakes. Hey, I got an IR. Look at my bid pop. It's starting to bid pop right here at my IR. Look at my gauge. See that? So that means that that's an attempted bottom. And you're above 55. So Amazon's going to set up for an attempted long. The first high was 173.71 right here. And we burned off of that low of 170.58 during that same frequency and time. On the opening bell, you needed to exit that 180 put right away. And then look at how you will square back inside of here at the right time. Because right now, I'm popping right there. I'm popping right here. And I've got to watch 55, 55. So you got a good burn off of that bottom of 170.58. And here's the bid NASC right now. And here's the half bar. So the half bar is going to remain 172.73. Right here is a bid NASC. That's the market maker on the floor. And then the public is inside the middle of that. So look at it this way. The ratio, your ratio was minus. Look at that. You're making more trend ratio lows. When you're doing that, you're going to go up in value. And we're holding this value here on the 180 put based at this ratio weakening right now, and price stability.
Alert AMZN above Delta line 171.95 at minus.
So what we're looking at, folks, Delta, when you're trading in the money put, and if you bought it the previous day, you would have been selling that high and then getting that wholesale bid to the entry.
Nice.
Here we go. We got all the price action. Don't come out of this thing as weak. And so the calls, I mean the put side, selling at that high on the 170 and then getting back in down here, let's say around 420, you'd be okay for a second pass. This one here bounces really nice.
That FCX.
180 put. Okay.
I'm good.
You long, David?
I am.
Right on.
300 shares.
How
106.28, 300 shares.
So that's the price action on these put options. Amazon is very weak. Why? Because in our platform, it says that Amazon is very weak. The ratio is 1.80 MMTs. That means that thrombone's below 15, Wayne. And
yeah,
you start
I shorted it.
There we go. Did you short it, Wayne? You did the right thing.
I shorted it at 170.
Sir, I moved into from 180 to 170.
Sir. We're on a live video. Tell me what you did.
I saw the IR was dropping below 55 and well, it was around 55 at 172.80, and then it got into the 40s, so I shorted it at 172.80, and now the IR is still weak, so I'm making cash.
All right. Do you remember where your ratio was at the time? Because now it's minus 1.76. 1.80 is being the low.
Yeah, 40. The ratio, the IR was at 4.
Okay, that's IR. No, yes, that's what we want to talk about, Wayne.
No, I didn't write that down.
Well, you need to write that down so that you know what part of that spread you're getting. So that number's got to break.
Can I get that?
Well, yeah, you have to go back and take a look in your time on your 3-minute bars.
AMZN
and you could.
You
so just go to the bar that I shorted it at, and then it'll.
Yep, and look right here. Yeah, because open up your columns here.
Yeah, I got it.
And you'll be able to see it, right, Wayne?
Yeah.
Nice. And you can see your half bar. You can see your bid and ask. Boy, you're
which
really...
ratio?
Boy, check this out, man. My
The-
rate.
Alert AMZN in
The
today percent
A
above
ratio or B ratio?
5.00.
Is that the one you're talking about?
I'm talking about current trend ratio
That's bid and ask.
and the intraday trend ratio low.
Netflix is popping.
So take the low there in your brain.
Amazon is a
And
better
that's why
trade.
it's still weak.
I'm long.
Burning.